What's up guys, it's Mechanisms, and today I'm going to tell and show you how to get an M.O.A.B, or known as the mother of all bombs. To get an M.O.A.B, you need to get 25 kills with your gun without dying. But if you use hardline, you will need to get 24 kills in a row. There are a few easy things you can get into an M.O.A.B the easiest. Things such as using the proper weapon attachment, controlling a certain part of a map, your class setup, and kill streaks all play a huge role in getting an M.O.A.B. First tip is using the correct weapon attachment. This is important because you want to be able to have an advantage over your opponents. In my opinion, using a silencer is the best attachment you can use in your gun for many reasons, because this gives you the ability to shoot your weapon and enemies won't be able to see a red dot on their minimap. Also because silencers reduce the amount of kick on your gun so that you will have more accuracy with your weapon. Alright, my second tip for you guys is controlling a certain area on the map. When I say controlling part of the map, I mean that you will pace yourself patiently, making sure that no enemies are able to get into the area you want to control. In this gameplay, as you can see, I start out running around everywhere, but then as the gameplay goes on, you will see that I take control of the underground area and make sure nobody comes near that area. Being patient is a key role into the success of controlling an area of the map, because there is not always a person in the area that you are at. So instead of being patient, people will run in the middle of the map and just end up dying anyways. So basically guys, you gotta be patient, control your area, and just basically just sit there until a guy comes. It's not that hard, and it's not really considered camping, so it's a great thing to do. My third tip is class setup. For your class setup, you want to be very comfortable with everything that you are using. For instance, you don't want to use a gun that you have never used before when you're going for an M.O.A.B. The perks that you use when you're going for an M.O.A.B are fairly easy to pick from. Obviously, you want to use hardline so that you will only need to get 24 kills in a row with your weapon. Next, for the first perk, I recommend Sleight of Hand or Blind Eye. Sleight of Hand is a great perk because it gives you the ability to reload your weapon faster than usual. Blind Eye, though, is probably the best first perk because you will be undetectable by air support and sentries. That means that even if you aren't in good cover, helicopters and other kill streaks won't kill you. Now for your lethal and tactical grenades, you can choose whatever you like. I personally like to use throwing knives and flash grenades, because flash grenades are the most powerful grenades that will stun their enemy, they won't be able to turn or anything, and basically they're blind. And I like to use throwing knives because I can kill enemies from really close range really quickly, without them getting the chance to either knife or shoot me. Alright, now on to the fourth and final tip once you get an M.O.A.B is using the proper kill streaks. When you're trying to go for an M.O.A.B, you don't want to use the assault strike package because you are trying to get kills with your gun, not a kill streak. The best strike package to use is the specialist because when you use this to unlock a perk after every 2 kills. When you get a 7-point kill streak, you will unlock every perk in the game and you will have them until you die. Having every perk available is like being a superhero, and you will be able to kill anyone easily. I mean, like, come on, who would not want to be a superhero? Just freaking use a special package. Alright, well, this wraps up the tips to get an M.O.A.B. One other thing that I would like to tell you is that I will be doing a map tutorial soon, but I can't decide on which map to do it on. So if you could leave a comment on what map I should do it on, it would be a huge help in helping me decide what map to do. Alright, once again, enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, peace guys.
M.O.A.B ready for your call. Friendly M.O.A.B incoming.